Hello, beautiful beings of planet Earth and beyond. Welcome to another video on the channel of Ancient Ascension. My name is Paula, and I just want to make this video today for those of you who are walking the roads less traveled, those of you who are embracing the deeper pathway that you can walk in life, that path that is seated in trust and intuition and not always seeing the clear pathway forward. This video is your reminder that your soul, that essence that lives in the center of your chest, that eternal part of you, that piece of the Great Spirit that you hold, that piece of source frequency that you hold, your soul knows the way. Not your mind, but that seed of source that lives inside of you. This is your sign to continue trusting in the unseen path, in the unseen forces that are at play at all times, to blaze that trail that your lineage has prayed for. And why I'm making this video is because I know so many people in my life who have this magic about them, who have these gifts, who have this deep sense of knowing or have this dream to do more with their lives, to step out of the box that society has asked them to live in. I know so many people with so much potential, and they even tell me they want to do more. They want to live more aligned to who they are, and they want to do things in alignment with that essence. And yet I see them continuing to just live a life under the norms of society, or continuing to live a life where they put their dreams second, or their magic starts to diminish. And it makes me sad, honestly, it makes me sad. And that's why I want to make this video, to remind each of you that your soul knows the way, that you are divinely guided all the way through this life. And that it is worth it. It is so worth it to jump off the cliff and free fall into the unknown that is your life. And that fear or that unknowing or that uncertainty is a start of walking your sacred path, is a start of opening yourself up as the channel of God that you are, opening yourself up to allow that source frequency to move through you and take you where your soul really wants you to go in this life, to not play so small anymore. And yes, from personal experience, first of all, I am so aligned in the pathway that I walk. That's the only reason I feel I can even make this video for you. But for me to get here in this place, in this life that is so full of magic, so full of pushing myself, of growing myself into dimensions and parts of myself that I didn't even know could grow or could learn. You know, in order to get to this position, I had to let go of so many things, so many ideas, so many parts of myself, so many phases of my work, and I've had to strip away everything that I thought I knew and take that jump and show this life and show my God that I trust them. I trust that I will be provided for. I trust that you will take me to the right place to meet the right people and allow me to step into the right mission. And I'm making this video as a reminder to each of you that that is possible for you. That is possible for you to jump into this pathway that is aligned to what your soul wants you to do in this life, that is aligned to the reason that your soul came here in the first place. So this is your reminder today. And remember that the moments when doors close, when plans fall apart, when relationships crumble, when it feels like everything around us is dying, those moments are not failures. Those moments don't mean that you're lost. Those moments, to me, are more of an initiation. They are more of a sacred redirection. And remember that that ancient part of you, the eternal essence that lives inside of you, that part of you that agreed to come here, carries wisdom that is beyond your personality, wisdom that is beyond your mind. Trust in the whispers, the pauses, the dreams, the synchronicities, and the intuitive moments. Trust in that sacred redirection. We live in a systemic world that worships clarity, strategy, and control. But sacred, aligned soul pathways don't work that way. These sacred pathways begin by embracing uncertainty, confusion, and feelings of being lost. Remember that we are never given a full map of our life and where we are going to go. And remember that we cannot use someone else's map to find ourselves. We are always given, though, the next step. On this path, we have to learn to trust not the how or not the what, but we have to learn to trust the why. The why that stands behind all of our actions that come from the center of who we are. That why is your soul's compass. And it is time to embody that trust, my family. Remember that trust is not passive. Trust is courageous. Trust requires courage. Trust requires us to move forward, to continue forward with or without fear. Even if we have it, we continue and we trust. That's courage. To trust and walk in alignment with the unseen path is to let go of needing to control the outcome, is to let yourself be guided by a wisdom that is greater than your fear, a deep inner knowing that is greater than your fear. To walk with the unseen path is to move in pure presence, honoring and acknowledging that the present is all that exists and all that will ever exist. And to walk with the unseen path is to dance in the space between the highs and the lows. To say, I don't know exactly where this leads, but I feel called. I feel aligned in this direction. And that's enough. So this is your simple reminder. This is your sign to keep free falling deeper, more free into the pathway that aligns to the essence of who you are. Breathe, trust, and listen. Continue to listen to the guidance that lives inside your heart. Your sacred path will lead you home. I promise you. I can attest to that. Will lead you so deep inside yourself, truly home into yourself, into your body, into your heart, into your mind, into embodying your soul here without apology and backed by confidence from this reality around you. If you don't know where you're going, that's great. You are right where you should be. It's time to open to that. It's time to embody that and feel okay with that uncertainty. Because the more unsure that I am, the more I have to lean into trust. And the more trust I cultivate in this life, the more magical, the more synchronistic, and the more amazing my life becomes. I let go to let God. I get out of my own way to let the magic of the essence of who I am, to let the magic of this reality move through me. It is time, my family, to recognize, to honor, and to embody the fact that your soul knows your exact purpose here, that your heart knows the way. It's time to stop resisting your greatness. Time to start living fully aligned into the energy of trust. Time to take that next jump and free fall into the unknown, to free fall into your sacred path. And remember that when we live our most authentic path, when we break past that societal conditioning, when we really start to wake up and honor what this part of us inside of our heart wants, we will die over and over and over again. This path that I walk, it's not that I let go of everything and, allowed life to put me where I am now. Yes, I did that once, but it happens over and over again because we are meant to transform. We're meant to grow. And even in this amazing place that I have found myself in now, I know one day I will outgrow it. So this sacred path is about embodying that energy of trust, not holding too much onto control or having a strategy or the need to know what's coming. You will never know exactly what's coming. And I just wanted to share this reminder today, or a sign maybe to those of you who find this video. Why not start to take your soul, to take your energy, to take that reason that you're here more seriously? Why not? Because in my experience, what's coming for you, what has come to me, was beyond my imagination, beyond my wildest dreams. I never knew I would do the things that I do now today. And I have had to give up so many lives, so many parts of who I used to be. Selling a business, moving, selling all my things, moving into my car, traveling to South America, doing these things to align myself to where my soul really wants me to be, no matter what my mind said, no matter what kind of limitations my mind wanted to put on it. When our soul, when our heart, when that eternal essence of who we are knows what it wants, and we start to learn how to listen to that, and we trust in that beyond what the mind has to say, beyond what our family has to say, beyond what the outside has to say, that's when you can find your most sacred experience of this life. And I'm only sharing this reminder to you because I love you, because I want everyone to live this way. I want everyone to have that courage to trust in themselves, to trust in the unseen forces of this reality, and enter into a life of pure magic, of pure support, of pure power, inner pure power that lives inside of each of us. I want that for each of you. So I'm just praying that each of you can take that next step, can free fall, maybe let go of whatever you need to let go of in this time that's holding you back. The time is now, and the time is always now. And in my opinion, this world needs more people who aren't afraid to break out of that conditioning. More people who aren't afraid to choose themselves, to choose that eternal essence, and to explore this life, to explore who we are, to explore what we are, to explore our consciousness itself. Sacred, sacred being is what you are. Sacred, sacred life is the gift that you have. And I just pray that each of you can trust in yourself and come back home to that essence of who you are, and heal and let go of all of that systemic, societal stuff that you don't even align to, you don't even like doing. It's time to claim your eternal essence, time to claim that soul mission that is within you. And just a reminder, if you don't believe in yourself, I believe in you. And that belief will come as you continue to walk forward, even with the fear, to let go, even with the fear, and to recognize, one day you will recognize, if you don't already recognize it now, that you are so sacred. You are so supported in this life, especially when you align to that soul's work, that soul's mission. Talk about support. Talk about love. Talk about being held in this reality. And that's what I want for each of you.